So we were back at the woods. It's been a while since we've had an update here. So been working on electrical here for a while. So hopefully gonna get everything in this area done today. So I bought some 12-2 that's gonna be for the outlet there. I gotta get that pulled in. And then I had stuff on the ceiling, so maybe that's gonna be, you know, where we'll put lights on either side and bring it across. Got an outlet mounted at the top there. I'm going to run like string lights across the top, and those are on a separate switch. Box and everything is in. And then what I did was I moved my inlet for the generator over here. I'm just gonna I have it haphazardly tied together in there for now. That's just so I can run the stuff. I can put outlets in there once I get the wire in. These outlets kind of have just temporarily in there to see what it looks like, and then I'll probably put another one, I don't know, somewhere probably halfway on this wall. I'm thinking wherever it makes sense between the two windows. I'll just run a conduit out of this one across. I got a piece of 3/4 inch conduit along with me. So that's basically what I'm going to be working on for right now. I got my stuff all set up here with different pieces and materials and tools, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. And then I also have some maple that should hopefully finish the inside of the frame here for the door, kind of like how I did the window here. So the only thing is I didn't bring the nailer along, so I'll have to either use some finish nails, or I may have to pick some up, and I'll just kind of temporarily just use a couple finish nails instead of, well, I guess I could hand nail it too, whatever, it doesn't matter. But so right now I got the generator shut off because everything is energized otherwise with it on. So I'll get these outlets here, get that wire pulled in, get that tied in, and then I can work on this section here, kind of the spacing, and then fire the generator back up, and then I can work with the saw and that type of thing to get the door frame finished there. Alright, so I'm sweating away out here. I'm getting to a point of wrapping up for the day. Just very warm, 70s. I think they said on the radio it's going to be up to 80s next week. No rain. Really odd weather for this late in September. So anyway, I did get this one done here. So 20 amp 12-2 wires for this outlet. This smaller 1/2 inch conduit that just runs up to the lights, that's got 14-2. This here is just a 14-2 outlet with a switch for the lights outside. That's where that goes. So I decided just to add an outlet here, and that way you got two separate circuits. You'll have a 20 amp on one breaker and then a 15 amp on a different breaker. And then we got switches here. This is going to be for like the main lights in the whole building. That'll be on this conduit. I'm just going to take that one and just run it throughout the building. So from this point I'll probably just run one all the way down and then branch them off. I think I can do that. And then this one I'll just run across, and then I can plug in lights one on either side of that outlet as we get going here. And then this other center one here, that goes up that conduit, and that's just going to be for the string of lights. I plan on running that all the way around. So I just got those attached with some eye hooks, or eye screws I guess, and then just zip tied them so every other light. I didn't get done with those yet, but got a start on it. This one here, I got the wires pulled in now. So, and the reason I didn't buy like 500 feet of this 12-2 THNN is it's really expensive, and at this point I really don't need that much. So I think I got 40 feet of green, white, and black, and I think it was less than 30 bucks. So that got me up to this outlet. Set this one in. That's going to be basically the halfway point between this one, and then there'll be another outlet laid out probably close to being on this post just on this side of the window, and then we'll have to run a conduit under. But this is probably all the further I'm going to go for now, because I don't have anything else finished with the walls or anything like that. So I'll get that one wired in. That one then I can get buttoned up. That one, we'll have to see. I might have to pull that generator inlet out and just run it a little bit different so I could button that one up as well. And then my plan would be to focus back on the OSB on the ceiling and continue with that. So what I will do is I'll fire up the generator and I'll just show you how this works. Alright, so generator is plugged into the inlet. This is going to be the main lights. So right now all that is just that light there. This is going to be the string lights. Those are on. And then outdoor lights. You can kind of hear the generator load up a little bit each time. So that's how that goes. And then the other thing I did is I got the maple trim around the door here. So I did have an issue with one of these maple pieces. It's either got wet, I think it got wet, and it started to curl. So against the door here, it's not as close as I'd like. I could not get that bend out. So the rest of it all seemed to work out okay. It gets close up here, so this piece is ripped down to 1/2 inch all the way, and it, like I said, it gets a little close on this end. The rest of these I think are like 3/4. So then we'll get some nice, probably, I don't know, 2 3/8, 2.5, just some straight trim to go around the door. That'll be done, and the same thing with the window. Just have to find something that's economical for that. Don't want to get carried away with trim. So that's how that's coming along here, making some progress. It's always just a slow go, especially with like this trim work and then hand nailing. Like, you want to be careful because you don't want to bang up the trim. And then I didn't have a nail set, so I just used a bigger spike to kind of set these right away, and then come back with some wood putty or whatever to fill the holes. So, but it's a pretty good start. Once I get the rest of this finished up, that'll be all right. So, and I thought with this one too, if for some reason I want to run an outlet straight up, if I plastered like a big giant TV on the wall here, I can just pull out of this this outlet here and run it straight up with a small 1/2 inch conduit. So yeah, other than that, that's going to be it for now.